The latest update on the Jalen Ramsey situation with the Jaguars. What's the latest?
Well, owner Shad Khan talked to a reporter today from The Street, which is a Wall Street-based publication, I believe. At least I hope. They seem to be on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. And he said he expects Ramsey to play this week, which is very interesting, which is not something I had heard before. And he's basing this on owner Shad Khan as his conversation with Ramsey Tuesday when Ramsey came into the building and the two had a heart-to-heart. All this is fine. I just have not heard from Ramsey or someone close to him that he actually is going to play. And that's what I think gives me a little bit of pause, because this situation has always been nothing I imagined or anticipated. It has been way more complicated, way more nuanced than anything I remember. And, I just would like to make sure that Ramsey's actually playing before we all kind of talk about it. Because, as you know, he has worked himself back very slowly from this back injury. So let's see what happens.
In this heart-to-heart, do you think that a contract possibly was talked about with maybe Shad Khan extending that, hey, we're going to take care of you, we want you here? Or what possibly was discussed for him to think that, I feel good about playing again with the Jaguars?
Well, I think the main thing, and I don't get the sense a contract would do it. I mean, Jalen Ramsey, and he sort of explained this on his podcast. He's going to get paid. He is not a guy who's like, pay me, pay me, pay me. You need to give me what I'm worth, or else what. He's just not like that. He's going to make a lot of money. He's going to make whenever he gets a new contract, he's going to be the highest paid corner in the NFL, as is obvious as he should. I don't get the sense he's clamoring for a new contract right now. In fact, history shows he's better served waiting anyway, because the money's just going to get higher. I think it was more just, and obviously it wasn't there, but I think it was more just, an explanation for why the owner doesn't want to move him. Because, at some point, if the owner doesn't want to trade you, you're not getting traded. And I think that's kind of where this situation is, and I would imagine that's what was explained to Jalen Ramsey.
With them being 0-5 right now, the Cincinnati Bengals, is there a point that we may not see A.J. Green in a Cincinnati Bengals uniform probably by the end of the year?
I have not gotten – I got to run after this and do some TV, but I have not gotten that indication at all about the Bengals trading A.J. Green. I mean, to me, he is a huge part of their franchise. He personally has been quoted as saying that he wants to be Larry Fitzgerald, which is to play his entire career in the organization. If they decide to trade him, they trade him. I have never heard from anyone that they want to trade or even would entertain offers for A.J. Green. Plus, if you think about it logically, he's a 31-year-old receiver who hasn't played all season, ended last year with a lower leg injury. I'm not sure the value is going to be great for the Bengals anyway. I mean, who's going to offer a premium pick for a 31-year-old receiver who has been hobbled the last couple of years? I think that's a good question as well.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live, or download the Rich Eisen Show app.